We're back with another episode. We're back. Okay. It's no episode. It's no Britt Says The Podcast. That ended last week. That was the last episode, the season finale. But I know a lot of you guys are new subscribers. Some people came, some people left, and that's cool. You guys may have found me through the podcast. And the way my podcast runs is it's seasonal. So I drop a season every 3 months. But stay tuned. I keep you captivated. I keep you coming. So I do vlogs within the season where you watch the process of me filming Britt Says. So you could watch the process of me filming Britt Says season 3. Okay, so just stay tuned. Keep calm. Because I know you're like, yo, I came here for a podcast and now she's vlogging. What is this? If you rock with me. Give me a chance, you know. So yes, this YouTube channel consists of 1, Britt Says The Podcast. We're back with another episode. Of Britt Says. That's where it all stems from. Then we have Britt Says The Recap. We're back with a recap. Hey, we're back with a recap. Britt Says The Recap. We have Britt Says Presents Ibs, which is in between seasons, which you will currently be watching. Okay. Then we will now be having a new series called Britt Says How To, where I teach you how to, you know, start a podcast and all that good stuff. And then we'll have a new series that you will have to see during Britt Says Season 3. I will not be telling you. So stay tuned. Rock with me. My vlogs are really good. You know, you can watch every and anything about me. And yeah, let's get started with the vlog. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and continue watching this video. Thank you so much. Deuces. Welcome back to another vlog. Yo, we back in between seasons. Britt Says, you know, y'all see any of my instance, you already know what time it is, honey. Yeah, we back. It's lit. It's Tuesday. What's up? How y'all doing? The season has ended, but don't be fret, because we're getting prepped for season 3. And I hope y'all guys enjoy season 2 as much as I did. It was really sad to see it just, you know, finish and clear up, but we got to get our mind prepped for season 3. So yeah, it's gonna be a journey, honey. It's gonna be a journey. I'ma definitely, you know, do some, what's that called? Like some, you know, how to start a podcast things and all that fun stuff and all that jazz for in between seasons to season. And yeah, I'm on my way, getting ready for work. Regular, y'all already know the podcast is not full time, but if you go watch, go support, you never know. But yeah, I don't have anything planned this week. Last week was actually my birthday. I turned 28, which is awesome. So I was kind of turned last week for my birthday, so I just want to kind of like just chill out this week, just bring it down a notch. Tomorrow I'll cook, so maybe I'll show y'all me cooking or whatever if you guys are interested in that. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I do not know what I'll be doing. The possibilities are endless with my crazy ass. I will be heading to Target today to pick up some groceries because Erica got me a $40 Target gift card, which I'm excited about. I'm way more obsessed with Target since I moved out of my parents' house. Like, the obsession has gone beyond belief. If you don't know who Erica is, she was on season 2 with her husband for the episode Baby I've Been Making Plans. I will link that in the description box below. Go check it out. And yeah, I will see you guys at Target. All right, I'm back. What is that? That was a fly or a leaf? Anyway, I just reached Target. Well, I'm not in Target, but I'm in my car. I'm waiting like a good 10 minutes for the so I could put money in the meter. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm gonna cook. I'm thinking about cooking like some honey sriracha chicken, and I got rice in the house, I got beans in the house, I got corn in the house. I just need chicken and sriracha. That should taste good, right, y'all? I got mad seasoning in my house. My lips are dry. It's cold, very cold today in New York City. It's like one of the first really cold days today. One of them. My birthday was mad cold too. Every year that happens. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, so I got on the fur or whatever. I don't know, but yeah. I was reading the thing with the Alexis Crawford, the girl from Atlanta Clark University, and how her roommates killed her like that. You know, I got roommates, bitch. I'm about to buy a gun. But I just thought it was mad crazy. Like, I wonder how old they were. Like you gotta be a sick human being to strangle somebody. Then the girl smothered her with a bag. So my thing is like, what would make you do that to someone? Like, I think people are actually psycho. Like, people, like, they really need to find a way, like, no lie. Like, you know how, like, they give criminals, like, free public defenders. Like, we need to find a way, like, to just use our tax money for free therapy. I'm dead ass serious, because people dead ass be needing help. And the funny thing about it, yesterday I just watched The Joker. I love that movie. And even he, you know, he had a lot of mental health problems, and then he shot that man. That movie is sick as well too. And I watched it in the night. I shouldn't have watched it in the night, but you know, all of this stuff, you know, I just feel like people just, they don't be right up top. And these people was college students. Not saying that college students are better than anybody, but it's just saying we do sometimes hold people who like, oh, I want to get up and go to school and get a career to a higher standard, and they fucking crazy. That means that girl, I don't know if her boyfriend was in school too, that girl did pretty good in school. I tried to get in fucking Clark Atlanta, they didn't accept me, and I had an 86 average. That means she was pretty good in school. She had probably a decent SAT score, and she got into Clark Atlanta. Like, the girlfriend had some sense and killed that girl like that. And dating a man that's a psychopath. That shit pissed me off today. That threw me for a loop. I saw some stuff I just try not to read. And then I kept seeing they kept bringing her up. So I was like, let me see what's going on, you know. And yeah, that pissed me off. But let me get ready to get into Target. I gotta look up this recipe on Pinterest. Sometimes I look up recipes on Pinterest. You know, I'm trying to like expand my taste palette. But yeah, I will see you guys in a few. Yo, I'm just getting back into vlogging because literally I keep hitting the button and it takes a picture of me. I have like 10 pictures of me looking stupid at my phone. But anyway, so I'm gonna make honey sriracha chicken. I already have honey in the house. I have soy sauce. I have all the ingredients in the house except sriracha sauce. What's pissing me off, they only sell it in the big sriracha. Why? Don't they have a little version in this? Like, really? I mean, sriracha sauce be hitting every once in a while. So I don't mind getting a big one, but I mean, I don't need it. I'm more of a hot sauce girl. So yeah, I'm gonna make that. Let's go get some chicken. Oh, just then, my brother also sent me a Target gift card. So we're up. Target is lit. You will be seeing me in Target a lot in the vlogs for the next couple of weeks. Anyway, sriracha and then chicken. This is my new thing I be getting. I be getting these like bag chickens because it's cheap. I like the garlic and herb one. It tastes really, really good. Like, it's already pre-seasoned and they come with really big pieces of chicken. So this stuff is good. Instead of getting the one that's in the thing. I don't know what's the difference from frozen bag chicken, and I'm thinking I should get two. Because last time I bought 2 and it was a come up. But I think I'll just get 1. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This sriracha for $15 is, $7 is kind of pissing me off. Like, I got rice in the house, corn, that's it. I don't really need nothing. But I'm trying to figure out, because I want a coffee from Starbucks. And you know how they have Starbucks and Target. I'm trying to figure out if you could get, a coffee from Starbucks at Target with the Target gift card. Because if so, I'm about to be on that wave. It's these TV dinners I like as well. I don't want to buy, like, I don't want to go crazy just yet, because you never know, like, your taste buds might change. You might want something different throughout the week. You know how that go. Oh, here go the small one. Here we go. Here it is. Why is the big sriracha and the small sriracha in 2 different aisles? Oh shit. All right, I found the small one. Gang. I want to get jambalaya rice. I don't know how to make it from scratch, nor do I have time to. But they have the box rice by Zatarain's, and that jambalaya rice tastes amazing. So I'm about to look for it. Yeah, they only got regular rice. Oh, here goes Zatarain's. They have it. And then I'm thinking about getting 2, because my boo, he like rice. He's Nigerian. Nigerian people love rice. They like jollof. But I don't think he ever had jambalaya. He would love this. He would love this. It only take 30 minutes to cook. So I'm about to get some what you call it? The sauces, the turkey kielbasa. That's how my mother used to cook it for us, and she used to just make that alone. One day, I'll make it from scratch. One day. Y'all like this when I go to Target and talk nonsense? And let's talk season 3. Let's stop talking Target. So season 3, I wrote down a synopsis. I have to figure out. Well, I wrote down what guests I want, but I am missing guests for 2 episodes. I'm gonna get it all figured out soon. I want to email the guests, even though we don't start filming until January. One guest I really need to film, I'm asked to email ASAP, because I don't know where they live. But I'm kind of feeling their vibes. I feel like they'll be awesome guests for the show. It's really early to be asking people like, oh, can you film in July? Like, it's still mid-November. Last season, I think I emailed them a month in advance. And it's good to do it a month in advance, because some people might not even respond and things like that. So you gotta keep that in mind. Because some people might not respond and all that good stuff. So that's why it's good to email a month in advance for guests on your show, giving y'all the tea or whatever. But we'll talk about that. I'm gonna do like a little, maybe like, I don't want to say I'm gonna do a series or anything, because I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I haven't planned it yet, but I'm gonna definitely talk about my experience being a podcaster for almost a year, you know, and what I learned and tips and tricks that I would give other people. But yeah, I'm about to check out. I'll be back with y'all in a few. All right. Just finished. I just put all my bags in my car because I'm about to go to the mall or whatever. And yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I just needed some free hand space. I did a good job shopping today. I already finished 1 gift card, but still, you know, I could do a lot of videos on a lot of variety of things. It's all gonna take time. This is my first vlog coming back from Britt Says Season 2. I probably should have game planned all of this, because I didn't know how much stuff I had on my mind until I actually just turned the camera on and started talking. Like, I could talk about moving out of my parents' house, how to shop and be efficient, Is it different? You know, it's so much things that I could talk about if I wanted to. But I definitely do want to talk about podcasting and, you know, how to do it affordably, things like that. I feel like I definitely took an affordable route, and there was a lot of things that people recommend you to do that I personally did not do. Well, yo, anyway, I'm Bazak. It's Tuesday, and the light is just coming in beautifully. I'm cleaning my room. Look at that. Wait, child. I don't even know how my room got like this. I don't even do anything. Cooking. I cooked dinner early because I work really late. So I cooked dinner early so that I don't have to come home and cook. Because I'll be at home mad late. So what's the tea? Yeah, that's it. I'm just cleaning my room. I'm cooking. I'm about to go upstairs and show y'all. I made the jambalaya rice. I had made it last week, the first box. I'm making the second box today. That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I got some stuff I want to tell y'all too. Since, you know, Britt Says Season 3 is intact. Look, thinking of Britt Says Season 3, remember the binder from the first in-between seasons? Well, series, Season 1, I guess. I don't know. Let me sit down and show y'all. Now, I love this. This is a great idea. Sorry, guys. I'm going to show y'all. Remember the binder? Look, now we're getting full Season 2. And now, not that. What the fuck is that? Dang, Season 2 is really long. Actually, that's still Season 2. Season 3. I'm a freaking cornball. First of all, my skin looking good. I look ghetto because I got my headscarf on. Actually, that's problematic. We're not gonna say stuff like that. Yes, I'm just tidying up my room. I'm getting prepped for the day since I gotta go to work soon. I'm about to go upstairs to the kitchen and just show y'all the jam. That's the kielbasa for the jambalaya rice. I don't know what that is. And then this is my rice cooker that I love, making the jambalaya. These are meat noodles. Look at them. Look at this. Clean it. Okay, I'm in my bed laying down. I tell y'all, I work my most productive when I'm actually laying down. But anyway, I'm just thinking about mad stuff for Britt Says Season 3. And you know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos on like you know, how to build your channel. It's not only about building my channel, it's about building a podcast, but we'll get into that in a few. And, you know, the channel revolves around my podcast. So, when I'm looking into, one of the things they say to make your channel grow is to see what's working and what's not working. So, certain things I feel like are fixable. So, it can be fixed, you know. Certain things I feel like, like I gotta look at it from a stance of me as someone who watches YouTube, me who likes to hear people talk and things. So I really do wish I had more engaging followers and stuff like that, but it is what it is. All you could do is just pay attention to the numbers and the analytics. So, as you know, in Season 1, majority of the episodes were just me, and I had only 2 guests on Season 1. Season 2, I had a guest every single episode except 2 of them. So, looking at the analytics, when I'm by myself, I get more views. But, granted, the first episode always is going to get the most views. So I have to pay attention to that. So I'm always the first episode. The season premiere is always going to reel in the most numbers. That's just what it is. Like, people just, you built so much anticipation. They want to see what it's about. And they pick and choose if they want to stay or if they want to go. Right? So that's key, right? But the momentum stays up until like episode 4, right? Then towards the end of the season, I got all my views back, but I also had promotion for the season finale as well. I don't know. Like, so I feel like, no, am I going to do the whole season by myself? No. But I'm thinking about splitting it half and half just to see what's working and what's not working. Like, maybe 4 episodes I'll have guests, 4 episodes I won't. I say this to say too, because I know that it's YouTubers that I watch that I hate when they have guests on their channel. Like, literally. And even they bring it up, like, in the comments, people will be like, I hate when you bring people on the show. I mean, not on the show, because mine's a show. But on your channel or whatever, on your videos. Like, for instance, I don't know if y'all watch Dustin Choice TV. I hate when he brings people on his channel. I like to hear him talk on his own. Some people have that type of, character where when they talk is okay. Another person I like to hear talk on their own as well, Amanda Seales. Sometimes when she has guests, it's good to hear them speak. But I feel like her episodes alone are the ones that captivate me the most. Who else? Latoya Forever, when she tried to, like, bring celebrities on her show and interview them, I didn't like her interviewing skills per se. I just felt like she was better off doing, like, YouTube type content. Then you have people who, when they bring guests around, it works for them, like Shane Dawson. I mean, when he's alone, he's great, but then again, he is doing his channel documentary style. So when you do things documentary style, it's different because you're doing in the life of, but still, I feel like if I did a goddamn documentary on somebody, people wouldn't want to watch it. That's just my opinion. So some people, they can have guests on their channel and it works. Even like Be Love. Even though she's a mukbang channel, she really talks on her channel and things like that. Beforehand, when she's bringing these celebrities up there and they're eating with her and she's interviewing them, I'm just like, it doesn't fit her per se. Like, she does really well though. I like how she talks and things, but it's just like, why? Like, I don't know. I don't like it. For me, I just like when Be Love is just there doing her thing as somebody who watches mukbangs. So, also, even before I started the podcast, I used to do things like this all the time where I would talk about topics and, those videos generated views and things like that. So I'm thinking like, I might have subscribers who literally have been watching me alone for a while. Like, they have secret viewers. You can see that on the analytics, like people who are watching but have not subscribed and things like that. I have more people who watch me who are not subscribed than people who are subscribed that watch me. So I'm thinking everything is trial and error. I'm on season 3. Let's mix it up. So I tried a season basically all by myself. Then I tried a season basically with guests on every episode. Now I'm going to try a season where we split it up. Like, I don't know. But the thing is, I don't know. I don't know how to do it the proper way. We just going to figure it out. It's going to work. Everything going to work out. And I feel like not only is it important, it's important because, like, I feel like the promotional videos that I put up with the guest on it are really funny, really good, really captivating promotional videos that if I was to watch it, the promotional video on my Instagram account, on Twitter, I would want to go watch the video. Another thing I noticed, you guys really like relationship like topics. Like pineapples, the episode, I was a little nervous about that one. But it brought in views. It didn't bring, like, so some of y'all, like, it brought in what, 20, 30? Is it 30? I think at 36. 36 views for me is like, that's not big. I know I could get way more views. I know y'all like 36 views, but I'm saying comparison to the other videos, you know what I'm saying? I also feel like it's all about knowing my guests and, like, for instance, John Bills, his episode, the topic was captivating. His episode brought in, you know, the most views after the first episode and the last episode, right? And you never know with guests. Like, you don't know how y'all gonna click. You don't know how things are gonna work out. I think I clicked with all my guests season 2, but now I'm gonna try something new season 3. I had plans to email all these people that I wanted on the show, but I'm like, is that working for me? Do people like me? Is that what the case is? Like, and I do feel like also when you have guests, you kind of have to cater to them. So you want to hear them talk more than you hear yourself talk. And it's weird, like, because you feel like if you talking too much, you being narcissistic and you're being, what's that word? You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you feel like you're trying to control everything, even though it's your show. So it's like weird. It's mad weird. So I just reformatted season 3 crazy. Might have to play around with the episodes and stuff. But yeah, that was just something I wanted to, like, come up here and talk about. So, see, that's why in between seasons is so important, because you learn a lot about the process of making the podcast season and just how my brain works and things like that. And the decisions I make, I feel like you get like an inside scoop. So we're going to see. We're going to try it out. And that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to stick to that idea. Definitely. I'm